Girl, you don't know what you do to me. Turn me.
Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Vanessa, and I'm here with
Vanessa. We have the same name.
okay. So um we're actually going to try to make this video short, and I've been having like wise conversations. I mean, I do have wise conversations, but I've been having more wiser conversations ever since I met Vanessa. So like I just felt like, you know, wise minds like this needs
Take me seriously. Oh my god,
I
she's
find
so
like
extra
this.
right now.
I find like this needs this platform, to share their ideas. Actually, no, when you hear her talk, you guys, I'm not over. When you hear her talk, you guys are going to see that like she's good. She's good. You can
Wow.
imagine how lucky I am to yeah.
No pressure.
Um,
Oh, hold on. Baby's
Okay,
crying.
that's Muna in the background. So, guys, our topic today is
How to know when you are ready for a
For a
relationship
yeah.
or a marriage.
So, do I go first?
Yeah.
No one should come for me first. Let's start with this because I'm not an expert when it comes to like relationship, but like I will just give like few things what I think, give a little answer to that. So, I wrote it in my book.
Should we say 1 point each? So you say one, I'll say one,
Okay.
I'll say alternate.
So, for me, I feel like how to know when you're ready, you need to ask yourself certain questions. And if you answer those questions right, then yes, you're ready for a relationship. So, yes. So, one of the questions is, why do I want to start dating? Don't date because maybe your auntie is telling you to date, your mom is telling you to date you. So because normal Nigerian family, African family, there's this age.
They put pressure.
Yes.
Pressure.
So don't do because they are telling you go and date. They might not be telling you date, they'll just marriage straight away. So or because all your friends are receiving flowers, whatever. No. Do it because you feel you are ready, emotionally ready. So why do I want you check? You check within you, am I ready? Can you handle whatever comes with it? Because if you can't, just stay back. Wait till you're ready. And you will definitely be ready. Like I am.
Are you being sarcastic?
I'm being sarcastic.
Because this is not what she tells me when we're not filming. Okay, so for me, I'll go for a simple one. I think people should date when they know what they want from dating. So there's so many reasons people can date. They can date to see what the dating market is like. They can date to get married. They can date to find a long-term relationship. They can date to get comfortable in their own skin, get confident. They can date for you can date for so many reasons, but you need to know the reason why, because how you would date is completely different depending on what you're looking for. And of course, during the process, like it could change. So you can start off looking for something casual and then you meet someone and you're like, actually, I feel like I'm ready for a committed relationship, even though I wasn't. But it's good to always have a purpose and an intention so you're not just like lost. And that's a simple one. Yeah.
Well, what she said.
You can say another one. You have to.
Yeah, I have another question. Like I said, there are questions that you ask yourself to know if you're ready. So I said, like, personality traits. Like, what personality trait do you want from a partner? What do you want that person to have? I'm not going to say like just ask yourself, what do you want this person to be? Like, what do you want your partner to have? Do you want him to be someone that's like okay, maybe some people say I want a partner that is like kind, compassionate.
Yeah.
You know, someone you just check what do you want? Who do you think that what do you think that if this person has, then yes, he's perfect for me. Okay, so yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I wasn't going to say this, but based off of what she just said, once you have a list of, we haven't discussed this by the way, for everything we're saying, but when you've figured out what it is you want from a partner, you should start dating when you have all those things you want from a partner. So when you're ready to give as much as you're asking for, so if you're looking for somebody who has their finances kind of together, you should not be a financial mess yourself, because that kind of person will not want to link themselves to someone who's a mess. If you want someone who knows how to cook, you should also know how to cook so that the burden isn't fully on that person. Doesn't mean you should be able to do the exact same things, but make sure that you're also bringing things that somebody else would be like, oh, you know what, this person is my match, this person is a good fit for me. If you want someone who's clean, you probably want to be clean yourself, or at least aspire to be those things. I'm not saying be perfect for you to start dating, but once you write a list of what you're looking for, ask yourself, put your name on that list, and ask if all of those things describe you. You go next.
That's nice because I remember my cousin telling me that I think I asked him, "Do you have a girlfriend?" It was like years ago. We were still young. And he was like, "No." I think we just finished secondary school. And he was like that he's working to make himself an asset.
Mm-hmm.
So ever since that time, it was like tattooed in my brain. So like when people talk about relationship or marriage, I'm like, I'm working to make myself an asset. I don't want to be a liability to someone else. So, mommy, that's one of the reasons I'm not ready for marriage.
Okay.
Because I want to tell you, it doesn't really matter. It matters. Don't come for me. Anyway, so another question is, how much time do you want to spend on dating? Some people like you need to ask yourself, are you dating short term? Are you dating long term? When I mean long term, like dating to get married. Yeah, you said something about that. That or are you just dating? I don't know, for fun or whatever. So you when you want to go into dating, the dating life, you need to know what you are dating for. Are you dating for marriage? Are you dating for what? Are you dating for that? So and make sure you come up with a right answer. Because if you don't come up with nonsense, if you come up with nonsense and say, okay, yes, I'm ready with that nonsense, you enter and you meet nonsense.
So wait, summarize that one.
One eternity later.
Summarize the point you just gave. I feel like you gave two.
Okay, when going into a relationship, you need to know if you are dating. You need to know why you are dating. Like, if you're dating for marriage, I feel like right now everyone should be dating for marriage. Or I don't know. As I say, I'm not like.
No, it's just a perspective.
But like for me, I feel like people should date for marriage. And marriage it might not be you date the person and tomorrow you get married. There's someone that dated 7 years and it was a long term. So maybe they stay young, like high school, and that's like the long term for me. Before 7 years, you're young. They just I don't know. I think I'm not a perfect. I don't know.
I think maybe before we started this video, we should have defined what dating is. Are we talking about dating like when you start meeting multiple people, talking to multiple people? Are we talking about dating like being in a relationship?
Being in a relationship.
Oh, those are completely different things. But yeah, we can carry on that note. For me, if we're saying both whether you're ready for dating or whether you're ready for a relationship, I feel like you need to be ready to tell the truth. You need to know the truth, and you need to be able to tell the truth. Because when you're dating or when you're in a relationship or when you're in a marriage, there's nowhere to hide. You know when you're by yourself if you're living by yourself or you're living with people, but you're just an independent or a single person, there's so many flaws. She's going to attend to me now. There's so many flaws and so many issues within yourself that you can kind of like hide under the carpet or just sweep under the carpet or not like pay attention to. But if you're like bad with time management, if you're messy, if you're bad with money, if you have not got like your self control, you maybe you have bad eating habits, or you don't know how to control yourself when you're with like a guy or a girl, depending on who you are. All of those things you haven't addressed within yourself. Like I said, you don't have to be perfect to go and date or to be perfect to go and be in a relationship, but all those flaws are going to be like kind of magnified, because now these flaws that are yours are now going to be someone else's, like they're going to be affecting somebody else's life like a lot. So I feel like you should only be dating when you're fully ready to face the truth, and when you're fully ready to hear the truth, to tell the truth, to be fully transparent, to be like, okay, this is my life and I don't mind somebody like seeing it like under like a microscope. And yeah, so I feel like you're ready to date when you're ready to tell the truth, hear the truth, like wrestle with the truth, address the truth, and work on yourself a lot. Dating, relationships, marriage are like such a quick way to grow and improve, because you're always getting that feedback, because you're always kind of like seeing yourself through other people's eyes. So that's one point. Another one is kind of like linked to that one. You should be ready to date and ready to be in a relationship when you know who you are, because it's so easy for you to get lost when you're dating, when you're in a relationship, because it's so easy for you, because when you love somebody, you have this strong desire to please them, strong desire to make them happy. And sometimes in the process of that, it's easy to lose yourself. So if you're somebody who doesn't drink and you end up dating somebody who does drink, and you're around that person a lot and they're offering you, maybe not out of any pressure or anything, just they just want to share that with you. If you're not sure about who you are, you're going to end up drinking. And there's nothing wrong with drinking, I drink. No crime in that. I don't judge that. But similarly, if you're with somebody who maybe smokes whatever or takes drugs, um or just somebody who's very critical, or somebody who has insecurities and they're now putting those insecurities on you, it's so easy for you to lose yourself. So easy for you. Somebody tells you you're so ugly. And all growing up, you've never heard that. Nobody's ever told you you're ugly. You've always appreciated yourself. But you didn't know that and you were not strong in that. You can easily have your identity broken down if you're in a relationship with somebody who isn't the right fit for you. Even if they're a good person, there's some people that are good people but not good fits for other, like for you while you're in the dating market. So you need to be so strong in yourself. You need to have such a strong mindset, because you have people who come out of relationships depressed, broken down, in a hard place, even in those relationships that are depressed. So you really, really need to know who you are. You really need to also have people around you that can see. I'm not saying tell everybody what's going on in a relationship, but still know who you are and surround yourself with people who can call out, okay, I feel like you're losing yourself. You used to be happier, you used to smile more, you used to have such a vibrancy about your spirit, and that's changed a lot since you've gotten into this relationship. Are you okay? So yeah, I feel like I said a lot, but get ready to hear the truth, get ready to say the truth, get ready to know the truth, get ready to stand on the truth. You need to be such a strong individual, and relationships are literally the sum of the people in it. So if you have any of those issues and you've not addressed any of those issues, doesn't mean you can't get in a relationship, but just be aware of it and be ready to like work on it and all that. Sorry, talking so long.
No, it was very, very nice to hear. Anyway, back to the questions you should ask yourself. You need to ask yourself, do I have non-starters and deal breakers? So non-starters and deal breakers are actually different, because like someone, you can be in a relationship for like 6 months, and maybe if the person wasn't like really being themselves, maybe the person did something Okay, no. No, that's not even it. Let me say you've been in a relationship for like 5 years. For those that have been in a relationship for 5 years. And he has not introduced you to his family. You don't know anything about him. He's not saying like when you talk about children, he say he doesn't want children. Those are deal breakers. Because like those are important deal breakers are like solid stuff. But non-starters, maybe you meet the guy for the first time and you're like, you don't like the way he dresses or something. Those ones are, I feel like non-starters can be overlooked. Or you can work on that one. So yeah. Then let me just round up because I have one more question. You need to ask yourself, are you content with yourself? Because I remember when people like used to ask me, maybe do you want to can I be my girlfriend, whatever. All I know is I just remember when I say that I won't date me, so I won't advise you to date me. And some people feel like, why would you say something like that? I know myself, right? At that time, I wasn't like open. I wasn't even content with myself, let alone letting someone in. I had a lot of battles. I was battling within myself, and I wasn't like. That's why I say you have like for you to be in a relationship, you need to be content. You need to be confident in yourself first before you let someone else in. So right now, if you're watching this, think: am I content with myself? Who do you want to be in order to be in a relationship? If you are not that person, if you don't have those tools that you need to be in a relationship, then just wait.
Yeah, that's a really good one actually. Let me see. Is there any other one? How to know when you're ready? I think yeah, just when you have things to give, because some people think. I mean, I think we've touched it already. Some people think, oh, what can this person give me? What can this person give me? But genuinely, you have to be also ready to give a lot. You have to be ready to give your time. You have to potentially spend money. You have to potentially, emotionally invest, emotionally open yourself, emotionally be a bit emotionally vulnerable. So yeah, I think yeah, those are really good ones. Yeah, it was a good video. I'm sure I'll think of something. But yeah, whatever you guys think about, you can put in the comment section.
Yep. Don't
Vanessa
forget
will
to
respond.
like, subscribe, please.
Yeah.
Share.
Mhm.
And when you subscribe, make sure you hit the post notification bell so that when we post new videos, you will always get it first
Definitely.
and be the first one to comment.
All
But yeah,
right.
all right.
Bye.
Bye.